Hi there, this is Marina and the Chef Sparrow. Today I'm making zebra pie. It's an old Soviet recipe. All cold ingredients, eggs, butter, and sour cream must be at room temperature before you start using them. All the ingredients, everything is listed under the video in the description. Also, I made a cutout from parchment paper to put it on the bottom of the form so my pie would not stick to the form. I like mixing baking powder with the flour. I think this distributes more evenly when I am putting it into the dough. First, we'll start with beating eggs, and if egg has a weird thing in it, you can just remove remove it with the spoon instead of throwing away the whole egg. So we'll beat our eggs with sugar, just enough to mix the sugar. Then let's add salt. Give it a mix again. Next goes in the room temperature unsalted butter. And we will mix this one until there are no big chunks of butter left. Once the butter is mixed well, we will add sour cream that is room temperature as well, just like the butter. As with all the other ingredients, give it a good mix. And then add flour that is mixed with baking powder. I like using a sifter to enrich flour with the air, with oxygen. I think it makes a little bit of difference in the texture of the pie. Do not add all the flour at once. Do it in like 2 or 3 settings. And then mix the batter. I call it a dough, but I was corrected. I was told that this is not a dough, it's a batter. So, anyway, mix the batter, but do not overmix it. Then you will divide dough into equal parts and into two different bowls. And then into one bowl, you will add cocoa or powdered chocolate, whichever you like to use. In this case, I'm using cocoa. Once you add cocoa, mix it enough just for cocoa to blend. That's all. Do not overmix it. Then we'll prepare the form. I like using unsalted butter to use on the sides and the bottom of the form, but you can also use vegetable oil. That is fine as well. That's just, your choice what to use. Once the form is buttered, let's put the cutout from parchment paper on the bottom, and then let's start assembling our pie. So we'll go spoon by spoon, and it does not make a difference which color you start with first. I started with white color, but it doesn't matter. You can use chocolate or you can use white first. And then you just go one color at the time until all of it is gone. So once all the dough or the batter, once all the batter is gone and the form looks full, I like adjusting the form to make sure that the batter is evenly distributed throughout the form. And then you can use either a handle, a spoon handle, or you can use chopstick to make a design on top of it, because this side of the pie will be the top once it's baked. So just go for your inner Picasso or Da Vinci, whichever you prefer. And that is how it looks when it's baked. Let it cool off a little bit before you take it out of the form. Once the pie is cooled off enough, slice it into the slices that you like. See how beautifully it looks? It looks like a little zebra. So enjoy your zebra pie.